Hey, what's up? It's Ryan from 9 Mag and Black and Crew Chicago. This is Love and Relationships with Tiphany R, Butler and Friends. You can follow me on Ryan Henry Tattoo, 9 Mag Chicago Tattoo. See you there.
Well, hello. How are you? This is Love and Relationships with Tiphany R. Butler and Friends. Welcome to Love and Relationships, WYCA Rejoice 102.3, home of Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell and Griff and our girl TJ. How you doing, Ryan?
What's going on? Thanks for having me. How you doing?
Man, I am blessed. I'm blessed. Everyone, we are here with the gifted, talented, premier tattoo artist, entrepreneur, Ryan Henry from Black Ink Crew Chicago. Welcome to, well, not welcome to the Chi. I'm from the Chi, so, we're here. I'm born and raised. I appreciate you coming, though, for real. Congratulations on season 7.
Thank you. It's been a long time coming.
Man, that's a nice little run.
Yeah,
that's a nice run. 7 seasons. I mean, you guys are like the most popular show on VH1 right now.
Yes, I mean, it's the entire franchise. It's a blessing to have people, still rocking with us here. And I think, New York is going on season 8 and 9, and we're going on to season 8. So, I think they might be on 10 actually. So.
Yeah, I love the whole franchise. I do. You guys, you have a premiere October. What is it? Monday, October 4th at 7 p.m. on VH1. So everyone tune in to VH1 on October 4th. I want to ask you a couple of questions because, you guys have been through some ups and downs during these last few seasons. I mean, all the way back to the lake house. So it's been a lot. So tell us this season, season 7, what's different? Because it feels like the atmosphere is a little different. It feels like something's shifting. It's hitting different.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things will be different this season, and that's only due in part to where we've been in time. We started, filming and these shows and these seasons when we were all in our 20s. Now right. I'm 35. And there's a lot of things that happen in between those times. And the things that happen in between those times either hinder you or they teach you a lesson. So. Right. You either learn from the lesson or you keep repetitively doing those things. So in having all these things happen, the mistakes being made and the lessons learned, we've grown. I've definitely grown to be a different person in business and friendship, in love and all of these things, to follow. So the feel that you get coming in now is that we kind of all more grown than ever now, and things in that realm, and in doing that, it's about, growing and healing. And sometimes healing is not about rekindling and reconcile. It's about, getting the things away from you that, are not part of your future and which you have grown to be.
Yeah. Getting the right energy around you. Right. It matters to have the right spirits around you. It really does matter. Like some of the things you've been through and growing through, some of the things maybe even stemming from childhood. I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you started doing therapy?
Yeah, I've been in therapy for going on 2 years now. I stopped, like I said, when the pandemic happened, I stopped for a while. But in that time, I had a lot of falls, that happened. And, when it all hit the fan to an extreme point, I knew one of the first things I had to do was get back into the realm of figuring out why things are happening the way they happen, Yeah. Not the way I'm telling myself, how I should go. Taking that outside unbiased opinion and, addressing, the things that are wrong, addressing the things that could be wrong with you, and then working on them from then on out. You know what I mean? Like therapy is my stronghold in that sense.
That's heavy. And I commend you for doing that, because a lot of people don't do that self-work. That takes work, to really just reevaluate yourself and say, okay, all right, I kind of snap off with this, or, I give in too much on that, and then try to figure out what are those triggers that make you react in that way. That's good, mental health and wellness. And we've been talking a lot about that, about with women and then with children. And I'm really proud of you for doing that as a Black male, because a lot of Black men won't do that.
Yeah. I mean, we come from, the stigma of, this is how it is. We're supposed to get over it. You got to get through it. You're supposed to deal with stuff like this. You should bury it. You shouldn't hold on to this. You shouldn't harbor this. And then, we come from a community of that. We come from generations of that, to where, it's programmed into us to be able to, suppress this trauma and then, move on with it. And then there's so many things that change after that because you're suppressing that. I would say, I would contest to the fact that it's kind of even harder when the things that could be wrong with you, and then you still refuse to do it. Some people, it might be a snap to them, and then they wake up to it, because now they're just not figuring out what's wrong. But for me, I felt like a lot of the things that I've gone through, I knew what was wrong with me. You will continue to do it because you have so many things that wouldn't allow for you to start dealing with the right way. So as soon as you address it, and it's like, okay, now you're not in denial, because some people be in denial and not know. But me, I wasn't in denial. I knew. I just didn't know how to come out of it because of what I was worth to be, comfortable in, And then when you get to see that, it's like, I know what's wrong with me, and I know how it needs to be fixed. I have to make the decision to want to do it. Otherwise it'll be repetitive. And, things like my therapist, or, just addressing so many things over time, the unresolved traumas, the things that we suppress, growing up, and, that have effects to you this far later on in life. If it's never touched, it'll stay with you forever. Yeah. You'll damage others and yourself. And, like me, I was in a full self-sabotage realm, but, once I was able to realize that I didn't want to be there anymore. They say you finally move on when you're tired of your own stuff. So, when you get to that realm, it's like, all right, well, are you going to keep being like this, or you're not? So.
Right. And it matters, because you have to break those generational curses, because we pass it on to our children. But we have the power to do that. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's real personal. And I think it's going to help a lot of people, a lot of men. It's helping me just hearing you. I have brothers, so I appreciate that. So, I don't want to hold you. I'm really excited about this new season. So Monday, October 4th at 7 p.m. Central on VH1. You guys are also having a premiere party on the 4th, also at AMC at River East in Chicago.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so if anybody wants to go to that, go to Eventbrite, and you guys can check that out as well and see the cast and crew. But thank you, Ryan.
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for being so open with us. We appreciate it. Thank you for joining Love and Relationships.
Thank you.